So, how does it feel to be drafted by the Ottawa Senators?
I'd say a relief. Waited up there all day yesterday with the mindset of going to watch, cheer on everybody that got picked. But today it was kind of felt like the real deal. So pick by pick, I was just kind of waiting. And Ottawa, unbelievable. They're going through a rebuild right now. It's gonna be a journey, but it's gonna be an exciting one.
Something that the other prospects have said is it kind of drags until you hear your name, and then it just is a bit of a blur. Is that kind of the best way to describe it?
I don't know if it's a blur. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a blur. I mean, it's just excitement that you feel. You're like, oh, like, awesome. Like, this is just a step in the right direction for me. I think it's super important, this step. It really kind of paves the right kind of pathway for you. But now it's the real work begins, as everybody would say. But that's something that's super important for me, is that work that I have to do.
You get drafted by the same team as your buddy Jacob Bernard Docker. How fun is that?
Yeah, no, congrats to Jacob. I think Ottawa kind of did that as a little bit of a plan. So, I mean, well, I hope. I don't know, right? So I hope. But, I mean, next year we're going to the same school, and now we're drafted to the same team. Coincidence? I don't know. But we'll find out.
Think you'll be defense partners?
I mean, if I had to guess, maybe. Most likely. But we'll see. I mean, we have great chemistry together, so we'll definitely find out in the future.
What fueled your decision to go to North Dakota over the CHL route?
The CHL route was, like, Saskatoon drafted me. It was an unbelievable organization from top to bottom. They treated me with a lot of respect. But at the end of the day, I think the main thing was for me to pick NCAA was the professional environment that Fred and the coaching staff and the owners run in Penticton. Their winning ways, and then to move on to North Dakota, another professional environment run by amazing coaches. And I think the main thing why I picked North Dakota was the comfortability I had with them and the amount of NHL players they've produced.
Seems like a lot of guys out of Penticton to go to North Dakota too. Did you have experience with some guys prior that committed there?
Yeah, when I went down for a week to Penticton, I talked with Tyson Jost a little bit just about why he picked Penticton over the Dub, why he picked North Dakota. But like his main comment was just, you just got to see it.
You played with Jacob, in region?
World Junior A in Truro, and then we've played together since we were like 10 years old, spring hockey and stuff like that.
So it was you and him talked about going together as well?
Well, I committed a year earlier than he did. So I committed, and then during my 16-year-old year, I kind of heard a little rumor that they were talking to him. So I texted him. I was like, "Hey, I hear North Dakota is talking to you. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, this would be so cool." And then he ended up committing, and then we played together at World Junior A, built some chemistry. We played again at the Prospects game, built more chemistry. So I think now it's just leading into that. So it'll be really exciting to get an opportunity to play with him again.
You ever been to Ottawa before?
Yeah, I've driven through. Sort of.
You excited?
Yeah.
You excited? You're heading there on Tuesday, I guess, down for development camp. You excited to be able to check out the city and the building?
It's a new place, 100%. I've never been there. Like I said, just driven through. So it'll be definitely cool to meet everybody, kind of hang out with all the coaches and staff and stuff like that, and the new players that are going to be a part of the organization. It's another step in the right direction, and it's going to be cool to be part of my first development camp.
Your speed's one of your strengths. What do you do in the offseason to work on your skating?
Repetition, I think, would be the biggest thing, and details in the gym. You focus right on leg strength or something like that, which is obviously right for explosive and stuff like that, but it's also stretching movements. If you're not stretching your muscles, they won't be able to extend out as far. And movement, you won't be able to open up your hips as much. And it all kind of comes down to like the fine details of it. So I think it's really focusing and making a plan on the little details to help lengthen the stride, explode the stride, and just overall become a better skater.
Is it something that you kind of came to naturally, or someone kind of helped you understand there's so many little different mechanics?
Yeah, when I was younger, obviously I walked around with like the walker when I used to skate, so I'd walk around, but as soon as I got a little bit of a stride, my dad put me right into power skating right away. And it was probably the best decision that he he made for me was putting me into power skating, because I benefit off it a lot. Obviously, there's still little things that I can improve on in my stride, but I think right now I'm on the right track to improving those things.
What were your expectations this week? Did you get selected around when you thought you would?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, yesterday was kind of a maybe, I don't know, but more of a watching day, I could say, like just cheering on people, like I said earlier. But today was kind of like the real deal. I really felt that I was going to get selected either in the second or third. And to hear my name not too long, only had to wait maybe like 30 minutes or whatever, was pretty special. And for all the family that came with me, I can't thank them enough, and it's pretty cool to be here, for them to be here with me.